Man, I don't feel like doing none of this. It's crazy, man. Here it is, midnight. And we finna go over here and watch this doggone DVD. I had to go to her crib. It's crazy. It's better than her coming to my house. Man. What's crazy is a girl I used to talk to, right? You know how you try to check up on them to see, you know, like, man, what's up? We was cool. Like, what happened to this chick? So I hit her up to find out what was going on with her. Come to find out, I'm like, you must be dating somebody, because you would have never let this amount of time go by before you responded. She only could respond late at night to a text. So I was like, oh, okay, I get it. So I wish her the best of luck. I'm like, well, good luck to you. I hope you're happy. And, we were cool. But no, I gotta go out here and, pay my dues. It's movie date night. We get to watch a movie. Now, we're supposed to be watching the Avengers at the midnight movie. They got a midnight movie show. That ain't finna happen. I already know. This is the most indecisive girl I've ever dated in my life. She's so used to the man making all the decisions and just telling her what to do. And I'm like, look, that's cool, but I already know that ain't gonna last. Because to me, that's a trap. When you tell me, well, you make all the plans, that's telling me right there you're very insecure. Or somebody then told you too bossy and you playing the role. And eventually I'm gonna find that out anyway. So right now we'll find out what's going on. But she was like, we can come to my house and watch this and that. I'm like, all right. I don't really like the neighborhood she lives in. That's not really for me. Because I'm not dressed. You got to be dressed to walk in certain neighborhoods. I'm not dressed like I live over there. They see me out decked out like, man, who this dude think he is? Will Smith? So now I got to drive all the way out here. I had a choice. I could have let her come to my house, which is That's rude. Don't do. First thing she says, you live far. I'm like, there you go. I live far. Don't you forget it. I mean, the girl is fine. That's what got my attention. And she can hold a conversation. She's just really insecure. I don't know if this is somebody that, messed her head up a little bit and she's afraid to make a decision. So, am I happy talking to her? Like I'm not 15, like when I'm talking to her on the phone, yeah, we have a good time talking. She's mostly listening. She's amazed with all the stuff I say. Basically, the conversations we had is the stuff that we end up making a video on. I end up telling her stuff that happened in the day, like, yeah, then this happened and blah, 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 blah. So y'all hear everything anyway that I done told her anyway. She's just mesmerized, like, oh my God, you are so funny. I'll be like, waka, waka, waka. You know, I didn't intend to be hilarious. Oh yeah, I mean, definitely. I tried listening to her story, and her story sounds so messed up. I'm like, either you editing this story, you know, or something wrong. My boy think, dog, she had 2 dudes run her before. I'm telling you, I know this, Joe. She trying to change up her whole shirt. She changing her whole shirt. I'm like, I know this. Ask her if she had dudes run her. Ask her, ask her. I bet she said yeah. I bet she ain't got no walls. You know, that's how he talks. So that's just the way he communicates. Like me and him, we talk entirely different. Like I don't talk nothing like that. That's all him. He's thirsty. He's the guy that I told you that went up, who used to go to college just so he can go to the dorm, go to the 3rd floor and look down the stairwell so he can look down girls' dresses. That was the extent of his college education. If you hurry up, dude, let's get on the elevator and go to the 3rd floor and stay down the stairs, look down the stairwell. He would literally, he had it timed to a science. He would go downstairs. He would go downstairs. He had it timed to a science. He'll be looking outside and seeing a girl walk to the building like, oh, she coming in here. Oh, she's coming in here. He'll go downstairs to make sure she's walking up and go, bet, elevator, boop. And go and hit that elevator button. As soon as she walked the door, by the time he get to the top floor, he times it perfect. By the time he's looking down, he can look right down her dress. To him, that was the extent of his class. I'm like, do you have any classes? No, I'm done. I took my 2 classes for the day. So I'm like, you just finna hang out here and look down people's dresses? Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Sledge. Somebody told me they take 45% of the super chat money. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. I might have everybody just send it right to the PayPal. I'm for real. I might just have them do that. Because it's getting crazy out here, man. For real. They doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, that ain't even making sense. 45%. Like, when did they start doing that? Hey, and Tony Bellew is fighting this week. Tony Bellew gonna knock him out again. David Haye gonna say he pulled a hamstring. And round and round we go in the circus. No, she's not shy. She's just insecure. She just like don't want to rock the boat. She's one of those type. You know, like I don't want to blow this. I've dated girls that have done that, and they've been in those situations where, where they just, it's like they've been hurt before or they've been played and they don't know if I'm trying to play them, so they got their guards up, you know, so they're real guarded, real jaded about what they want to do. And about me being so laid back and cool, you know, they just not used to that. They used to a guy being thirsty and trying to manipulate them. And so when someone change tactics or do something different, they go into a different mode of defense. You know, they're very vague. They like, well, you can go ahead and choose. We'll do what you want to do, because they want to see how you are. They want to, it's like playing a game to see who will be the first one to drop their guard, you know? But over time, you get to know each other, then that stuff mellows out. Then you get to see who people really are. But see, we have a thing that we do. It's like never get caught off your square. And like the one chick I dated, she would never imagine a drop of tissue be in my car. She's never seen my car not look in pristine condition. Not once. And I have forgotten that she never did. She's like, I've never seen nobody just clean their car every day like that. You obsessed. I'm like, I don't clean my car every day. What are you talking about? Like, who you been talking to? Then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh, every time I saw you, my car was always spotless. Like, we was going somewhere. I had like just got my car. I'm like, you just happen to see me like that. Oh, well, then I had a girl, she always was trying to say I was cheating because she was. You know, she was the one cheating, not me. And I'm like, and I told her, I'm like, you the one out here cheating. You must be cheating. What do you mean I'm cheating? I mean, just what I said. See, that's what I'm talking about. You trying to say I'm doing something. You guilty about something. You doing something, and I'm going to catch you. I'm like, all right, this girl she's doing something crazy. You know, they get so guilty of being around you when they know they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. So they just start arguing for no reason. They get real short attitudes. And like I told you, I did this in the hood story already. I should have never taken that girl back, but you live and you learn. But I took her back after the breakup. The first breakup, she saw where she was eating at with me, and when we went out for her birthday, and she saw what Old Thug Life did for her birthday. Old Thug Life came over there. Thuggy Thug came over. He brought some blockbuster videos and the video game and his cousin. And that was her birthday. Then she realized where she was just a year prior. She didn't trade up, she traded down. All because he had a nicer car than me. He had 22s on one of them little Mustang cars. You know, he always bumping sounds, got 2 10s in the trunk. Her and her sister used to run to the window every time they was going down the block. Boom, boom, boom. And I was take her back. Because as soon as he got another new car, she was run right back over there. And as soon as she got back with him, because the thing is, he got a Lexus. He had a green Lexus. I'll never forget it. His mama went and co-signed for him to get a Lexus. He had the car 2 weeks, and he wrecked it. He was trying to, and I had put it in a freestyle rhyme. Like, we was all at a party, and she was there. She was all salty because, you know, we had the same friends. So she was there, and, you know, a cipher always kicks off. And she's sitting there listening to people, and I don't even think she knew I rhymed before. So I got in there and did a freestyle session, and I did everything that didn't happen in the events. And she was not happy about that one bit. I was happy. Because she went back with the dude. As soon as he got a Lexus, she had broken up with him because he was crazy. And then once his car was all tore down, she left, and he went and got a Lexus. And she's like, oh, he got a Lexus now. So she went tiptoeing back over there to him, and she riding in the Lexus. So I was like, oh, okay. So I had that in a rhyme. And I put it all in there, and I was like, he got a Lexus and he wrecked it in 2 weeks trying to send a text message. I had everybody cracking up. She was salty as could be, but I laughed. I laughed my butt off. I had a good day that day. Then I said something about her brother, and she got, then, you know, I knew that was a good, see, when you date somebody, you know the good jab points. So if you put them in a rhyme, I put the stuff in there about her brother and all this stuff, and she was just messed up. Even her friend, why would you mention that about her brother? You know how she feels. I'm like, hey, she ain't with me no more. It was like Tupac hit him up time. Hey, everybody can get it. If you don't like it, you can get rolled over too. West Side. Dude, it was old. Oh, I had a strong black woman. She was so strong, she felt she didn't need me. She was, that's what I'm talking about, brother. Me and you together, we gonna spread. That's what I'm saying, brother. We need you. We need more brothers like you. You know, so you can go and spread your masculinity to the world. That's right. I'm like, yeah, I had her. So she was like, she had got so strong and powerful. She's like, I don't need nothing. I don't need no man. I don't need nobody. All I need is my movement. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write this letter, and then I'm going to start my movement. And it's going to be just me. And I'm going to get the sisters together. We going to unify. That's right, brothers. Y'all got to get yourselves together. But we got to get the sisters together first. Power to the people, brother. Oh, man. Man, she was fine. She was fine as could be. I got a picture of her in my house. I got to go dig it up now. I'm going to go in my box and dig her picture up. Ooh. She was like sister girl. She had the little afro things. Because she was glad that I was in tune with what was going on and as far as community. That's how we even hooked up. We got to talking about current events and what people need to do. And I'm like, well, see, that's what I'm like, well, that's the point. Why everybody talking about marching and they don't even know the direction? Where's the plan? Where everybody's marching? She was like, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, you are somebody that's not going to follow the masses, and you just not going to jump in it just to be trendy. I'm like, exactly. I don't do trendy. I don't do trendy, babe. I got to know what I'm getting involved in. I'm just not going to be out there. Yeah, some people get involved in those marches just so they can take pictures and put it on Facebook to try to look like they doing something. But she had me going broke. I was all in every charity known to man. I'm like, March of Dimes. I'm out there with every charity world. We doing miracle on hospital work. I'm like, wait a minute now. I'm doing stuff out here for the kids. I admire that, but I'm spending a lot of money with these kids now. I got bills to pay. We got to help the Children's Memorial Hospital. We got to go out there and help. We got to make this chili. Carry this big thing of chili. I'm like, the fight come on at 8. You know the fight come on at 8. Now we got a problem. I can't be out here all day. I understand you taking this love the kids thing too far. They got other people out here. You can't do all this by yourself. No, she was a good girl, man. It's like, I've had a lot of good women. I was blessed to meet a lot of good ones. I just met them at the wrong time. You know, you just meet somebody at the wrong time. I met one girl at the wrong time. She was probably the best thing for me. I just met her at a time where my money wasn't right, you know? And I'm not the type of person, if my money ain't right, I ain't coming outside. I gotta sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna see me if my money ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, we got to try to get all the money to pay the bills and make sure all that's done. I ain't got no money to really kick it. None of that stuff. So it's like, look, this is what it is. So I can't go out no more. But before that, though, you know, we go out. She was like, oh, don't worry, you're going to get a new job. This is going to happen. And all this other racial stuff came into play. And I was realizing how racist a lot of these companies were. This one dude, I had got hired at the job. I was there 2 days. The first day they trained me, they was like, man, you picking this up fast. You had an outstanding day. The next day I was let go. We tried. Yeah, it just ain't working out. So that blew my mind. And come to find out, the guy who was training me was leaving. He was leaving the company. Well, he wasn't leaving the company. He was going to another shift. He was one of those guys that complained all the time. Like, he kept complaining about everything. Like, I'm the only one that could do the job here. All these people here, and I'm the only one that could do this job. They need to give me some help. I need to be on another shift so I don't have to deal with nobody. Because ain't everybody in my way. I just want to be by myself and work. Now, they didn't even have a third shift. So they said, you know what? Since he want to cry and complain all the time, we going to open up a third shift for him. That way he can come in by himself, work, and take his butt home. Because the work he do, he was the only one that ever did that work at the job, so they didn't need him there for nothing else. So his job was to train me on what he was doing so I could do what he's doing before he even gets there. See, he was mad because they called him out, and when they brought me in and they told him to train me, he was mad. He was like, yeah, you getting your wish. You finna be moved. In another week, you gonna be going to your own shift. What you been asking for? And he was like, but I didn't mean like right now. I'm just saying that's kind of quick, don't you think? Like you've been complaining for months. Now you got what you wanted. Now he crying. Because he wasn't ready to do all that. And then you got a black guy coming in here finna do it? And so he's training me, and he's like really sarcastic when he's training me. They're just gonna up and replace me. They didn't even give me warning. You know, I got the right of mind to just quit. It just showed you how messed up the system was. He went in and lied. Took me to the side. He was like, man, how is dude with you? I'm like, he's all right. He's teaching me stuff. He was like, man, that dude phony. Like, don't trust him, dog. Don't trust him. I'm like, don't trust him? He was like, nah. Don't trust him, man. He's phony. I was like, man, all right. Good looking. True to it. True to it, the very next day, it was my break time. I'm on break. I'm sitting there. So I take a nap. I'm in the break room. I'm close my eyes, take a little nap. The bell ring, and I come in with everybody. We go back to work. This dude lied to me. Yeah, he was in there oversleeping on the breaks. He's not doing any. I'm like, oversleeping on the breaks? I came in with this man. Man, he walked in side by side. So I'm like, how did I not come in on time? As soon as the bell rung, we came right back in. And they was like, oh, he's making so many mistakes. I'm like, making so many mistakes? This is my second date. And I ain't made no mistakes. I'm like, I made more mistakes my first day. And I knocked everything out the park. So how I made more mistakes that day, today I made maybe one mistake the entire day and I fix it. Like, you know how you do something for the first time and it's like, oh, you don't do it that way, you do it. I was like, all right. So it's no mistake where it's costing the company money. This is a learning process. It's my second day. When she was just like, you know, I'm sorry, you know, then he gonna act like he didn't know what was going on. She had already told me it was him. He was like, oh, I didn't know they were going to let you go. I was just telling her, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I looked at him. He was embarrassed because he accidentally ran into me. He thought I was already like gone and let go. I'm like, you mother. So, yeah, during those times it was hard. So dealing with her, she was just like, she was a good woman. She was just like, I'll hold you down, you know, like I'll pay your phone bill this month. Don't even worry about paying me back. Just, you know, get on your feet, you know, you'll find something. I'm not used to having no woman take care of me like that. You know, like I'm a very alpha male. You know, I'm not used to that. It's just like I can't deal, you know, and things weren't getting better. Then it was turning into months, and it's like, this ain't gonna work out, babe. You know, like I can't do this. It's unfair to me to hold you. And it's true to it. It was, she wanted to get married anyway, and I wasn't at that stage to get married. But she was pushing to go down that road. So she's married now, and everything's good for her, going good. You know, she's married, got kids, nice family, and it's, you know, that's perfect for her because she was a good person, and that's what she wanted. So I'm very happy for her. She got it. Now the other girl I dated had a very good heart. Very good heart. She's just very simple-minded, and I can't do it. Our energies are not right. You know, I need somebody to be intellectually stimulating a little bit. You know, the most she's ever gonna, you know, talk about is love and hip-hop all day. You know, just very hood and family oriented. It's a very sweet girl, but she's just, it's not gonna work. You know, you know that going into it, it's not gonna work out. So I'm out. No, she ain't a thot. She's not that. She's in the church. She's in Jesus every Sunday. Jesus! She's a nice girl. She's just very naive and a little slow when it comes to things. She got a great body. People taking advantage of her, you know, so she turned to Jesus. And she was in love with me, and that just could not happen. I'm like, no, this will get out of hand. I already know where that would go. And she's not for me. So anyway, I'm out. I'm gonna go enjoy this movie again, I guess. I'm out.